Okay, we've submerged all of our bowls into the water. You're going to take a little bit of the Mile High Cleaner, squirt in about a tablespoon. Now you want to cover this, and because they're all glass, you can nuke it until it comes to a rolling boil. If you want to use a stovetop method, that is fine. Use a lid. Okay, we've taken that out of the microwave. This piece you can throw away outside. It will still stink for a while. You notice that this is still boiling away and that a lot of the chunks have come out and risen to the surface. You'd really expect that. Now, make sure that the water you're putting on top of this is also hot. You do not want to shock the glass. Okay, the water's hot and we're going to start putting this in here. What you're trying to do is actually cool down this slowly. And you can see a lot of the stuff is all rising up to the surface and it's getting a little cleaner. But it doesn't really show itself too well when you first look at it. You need to brush it out, which is things like this brush here. That is not a new brush. You can tell there's actually just a little speck of black on there and a little bit in the wire up there. But this should be cool enough to touch. And what I'm going to do is take this, and I do want to have maybe just a drop or two in there to start off, and I'll go in the bottom. Oops. I'll go in the top. Take that backwards. Feel like Willy Wonka. I'm going to use a little bit of detergent because that's how we clean everything. And going back through it that quick, there we have a perfectly clean bowl. Now, that's going to happen every time, but you remember how black that thing was. Well, that was straight out of there, and though this brush is looking dirtier, in reality, it doesn't have much of a problem at all with this. Let's see if this is the right size brush. Well, for that end it is. And maybe get it in there. And again, a little detergent. Get it on top there. Maybe sometimes there's baked on crust around the bowl. That's kind of more carbon than anything else, but it should be very easy to get off there. And so got all of that. I think there was some on the exterior too, but let's make sure. Now remember that brush was pretty bad off at one point here, and oh, that was really talented. There you have that OG chillum. Looks brand new. And here's that brush back to the exact same as what it was a few minutes ago. Okay, the bowl has got black on it, but it doesn't stick. It's not on there really. We had all the action we needed on that. Didn't even need to use a paper towel. That's back to being the bowl it was.